What's happening, everybody? Jeff Lightsy Jr. here with the Ball Sports Network. Thank you guys for the continued support. Continue to hit the like, share, subscribe, and the notification bell because I upload videos every single day. Now, we got our NBA Finals matchup. We start tonight. The NBA Finals is the Lakers versus the Miami Heat. LeBron James, Anthony Davis versus Jimmy Butler, Tyler Hero, Bam Adebayo. The whole nine. You know what I mean? Like, we were ready for this. We've been waiting, and I want to put this on wax before the series because that's just what I do. I make predictions. And this one is an easy one, though. I hate to say it, but the Lakers are the overwhelming favorite, and for good reason. They have LeBron. They have Anthony Davis. They have the two best players. So there's LeBron, there's Anthony Davis, and then there's like three spots, and then there's Jimmy Butler and like five Miami Heat guys. So it's like LeBron, Anthony. If we did like the 10 best players in this series, it'd go like LeBron, Anthony Davis. We had to go down a couple notches, then go Jimmy Butler, Tyler Hero, Bam Adebayo. Probably, I don't know, maybe it's probably a couple more Heat guys. I know those guys for sure, right? Maybe Jay Crowder or something, I don't know. But like the next few guys are all Heat players. And then the last couple spots will be like Rondo and Kuzma and KCP or something. But like Heat would have like 7 or 6 of the top 10 guys, right? That's just how this would work. But when you have those top 2 guys, when you have LeBron, you have Anthony Davis, that's what you need to win championships. Like that is the formula to win championships in the NBA. Stars. It's big players that make big plays during big moments. And that is what the Lakers have. LeBron James is a veteran to this. He's been to 10 NBA finals. Count them up. 10. That's more than, I think, what they say, 27 franchises. LeBron James has been to the finals more times than 27 franchises. He's one of only, 4 players to ever go to the finals 10 times. Him, Kareem, and then 2 Celtics, Bill Russell and Sam Jones. This is incredible. This is unprecedented. And so he playing in the finals to him is just an everyday thing. And honestly, it might be, this time is a little more taxing because it is in the bubble. He doesn't have his family with him. He doesn't have, everything that's going for him. It's a really mentally draining. We saw what that did to the Clippers. We saw how they, folded under the pressures of being in the bubble. And this is for real for the Heat. This is easy. A lot of those guys are young. Duncan Robinson, Bam Adebayo, Tyler Hero. They're young. They don't have wives. They don't have children. They were born in the AAU era of basketball. They were delved into this AAU style of basketball. So you wake up, hoop, go to sleep, play video games, hoop, wake up in the morning, hoop again. This is nothing new to them. This is what they're used to doing. Now, I say all that to say this. I think the Lakers will win this series in 6 games. I think the Heat are talented enough and scrappy enough and shoot well enough to get 2 wins. But I don't see much more there. I don't really find this series. This series is going to be a struggle for the Lakers. One, because, like I said, the Heat can shoot. They're scrappy. And they don't die. Like, they do not quit on anything. Like, same with the Nuggets. But I think the Nuggets actually might have more talent than the Heat. But I think the Heat, as a cohesive unit, have a few more options than the Nuggets. I think Tyler Hero can get off sometimes. I think Bam Adebayo can get off sometimes. I think, obviously Jimmy Butler can get off, and Jay Crowder can hit some big threes. Duncan Robinson's a knockdown shooter. So those are some things going for the Heat that weren't going for the Nuggets. They had Jamal Murray and they had Yoke. And if either one of them played bad, the Nuggets didn't have a chance in hell. And even times when both of them played good, the Nuggets didn't always have they still had to struggle to get wins. And they only got 1 win against the Lakers. So I think the Lakers will win this in 6 games. I think it'll be a well-fought Heat team. And I think this will, for a lot of people, just push that narrative of LeBron James being the greatest player to ever play basketball. I think it will continue to, for the ones who already believe he's there, they're going to stay there. Now, the Michael Jordan stands, most Michael Jordan stands aren't going to move. Most Michael Jordan, that's why they're stands. They're not going to move. But those people that really could sway either way, whether LeBron James is the GOAT, whether Michael Jordan's the GOAT, a 4th championship, a 3rd finals MVP with 3 different teams, and a 10th finals appearance with all the stats. Let's not forget the stats, like the most playoff wins, the most playoff points, all this stuff, rebounds, assists, all this great stuff, regular season and playoffs. Continue to pile up. I think you're going to sway. A few more people are going to go over to that LeBron James is the GOAT they're going to go over to that side. A few more, not a whole bunch more, but a few more. I think you'll start getting a whole bunch more once LeBron James actually retires. But a few more will go over to the LeBron James camp, and that'll be something to see. But all that said, he has to win first. And the Heat aren't just going to, like I said, they're not going to just lie down and give this man a championship. Spo wants to win this. Pat Riley wants to win this bad. Spo wants to win this, but Pat Riley and LeBron James, you know, they've been head-to-head after LeBron James dipped on the Heat back in 2014. Pat Riley ain't really cared for the man since. So you know he wants to win this bad. And you know the Heat want to win this for him and for Spo. But at the end of the day, I think the talent overwhelms the depth of the Heat. The talent will outlast the depth of the Heat. The talent and the experience of the Lakers will persevere them past the Heat. And if they can get anything out of Danny Green, I think this might only be a 5-game series. I'm basing it 6 games based off what Danny Green has shown me. But if they can get anything out of him, it'll be a 5-game series. Let me know your comments in below. Who wins this, Heat or Lakers? Once again, Jeff Lightsy Jr., the Ball Sports Network. I'll see you next time.